0.01 Bitcoin. That is a goal I'm adding to my stacking of gold and silver. And I will now have a moment of silence while we allow all the silver and gold stackers to scream in protest. Moment of silence over. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sobriety and Silver. I woke up sober this morning because I went to bed sober last night. Today is 1,191 days of continuous sobriety. Day 227 of stacking silver, stacking gold, getting on YouTube, having a blast, just enjoying everything, man, enjoying everything. All right, 0.01 Bitcoin. President Trump did it. We now have a strategic Bitcoin reserve. I'm not going to get into a whole lot about what that means because honestly, I don't know a whole lot about it. But I do know that with the United States having a strategic Bitcoin reserve, I would imagine right now China, Russia, all the other countries are going to scramble to get more and more Bitcoin or to create their own reserve. Basically, I feel the United States has planted a flag, basically, of ownership. And what I want to do is I want to make sure that not only am I stacking physical gold, physical silver, junk silver, 1 ounce silver, gold backs, fractional silver, fractional gold. Of course, fractional gold right now is pretty much all I stack because that's all I can afford. But based on my income, I want to diversify it as much as I possibly can. So there is a lot of negative talk about Bitcoin. And I do understand the concept of if you don't hold it, you don't own it. Well, I own physical gold, not a lot. I own physical silver. It's growing. I also have physical gold backs, not a lot, but that too is growing. I also have gold backs through Alpine Gold in the United Precious Metals Association. And that has grown, even though I just invested a little bit, just as a tester to see what would happen. And it's gained money. And I'm not under any kind of contract or lease or anything like that. I do a 2-month lease through them, but I can cancel it at any time with no fees. So if I needed that money, they can send it to me in gold backs or in fiat dollars. So what am I getting at here? The 0.01. 0.01 Bitcoin is my goal right now. That is my wife's goal. That's my goal. She has Bitcoin. She actually has more than I do. And but we're nowhere near our goal of 0.01. Even if we were to take our two investments together and combine them, we still have a ways to go. I am absolutely not replacing Bitcoin or replacing gold and silver with Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to be a very little investment at a time. I would much rather have physical gold, physical silver, physical gold backs, which I do need to get some more of these. I've been slacking on the gold backs. I haven't even got any of the Florida ones yet. But I want to diversify, and Bitcoin is being referred to as digital gold. Now, if we're preparing for the future, digital gold. It's also, to me, a hedge against inflation. Bitcoin has nothing to do with the fiat dollar. Um, yeah, you just like gold and silver, you have to use physical money to buy it. But if you look over the 15-year period of what Bitcoin has done, it's gone from zero to, I think right now it's about $86,000 a Bitcoin. What's going to happen with President Trump signing the order to make a strategic Bitcoin reserve? I don't think it's going to shoot up. But then again, I'm not a financial advisor or very good when it comes to this kind of stuff. I look at what other people are doing. I look at a lot of information online, and it doesn't seem to me that Bitcoin is going anywhere other than up. So I do believe it is a good idea for my wife and I to have some Bitcoin. Now, I hear you screaming. I hear what you're saying. What if the power goes out? Well, if the power goes out, I got junk silver. I have fractional gold. I have gold backs. I have, 1 ounce silver rounds. I'm preparing for all of it. But the chances of the power going out are slim and slimmer. But it could happen. You never know. So prepare for everything. That's what I'm trying to do. But more importantly, I'm trying to prepare for retirement. I'm 53. So getting sober at age 50 left me 15 years, basically, to do the best I can with the income that we have to prepare for retirement. So investing in Bitcoin, to me and to my wife, we've discussed it. It's not something we just did on a whim. It's good. It's a good investment for us. And like I said, we're not buying hundreds of dollars worth of it at a time. I can't do that. I can't do that with gold and silver. Every once in a while I can. The biggest purchase I've ever made on silver was I bought 6 buffaloes one time for Monument Metals, and that was $214 or $204. It was a while ago. But I'm the kind of investor that, $20 here, $30 there, quarter ounce silver round or 1/100th gold bar, 1 gram. These are the biggest gold bars or gold coins I have, 1 grams. I have 2 of them. Now I'm adding more. And I tell you what, here's a channel that I absolutely love. Precious Metals Stack While You Can. This guy breaks down his strategy, and he's also pro Bitcoin, and he does about 10% of his videos, I guess, he concerning Bitcoin. And I'm kind of stuttering here a little bit, guys, but I really didn't have a plan for this video other than Bitcoin and stacking all 3, the gold, the silver, physical gold, physical silver, gold backs, and Bitcoin. But the way he breaks it down, his video a couple of videos ago where he was discussing Bitcoin and the reason you would want to get to 0.01 Bitcoin, I think was just amazing. I love the way this guy breaks all his videos down, and I'm trying to emulate what he does, along with some of the other stackers that I've been learning from. CoinShop Chris, he's all into the junk silver, and I 100% agree with him. I love Mercury Dimes, and I love the Benjamin or the Franklin halves. I love them, and I want to get and stack as many as I can. But I also want to prepare for retirement, and if I can find a strategy or a way to take a part of our income, a part of our money, and invest a little bit at a time into Bitcoin and have a strategy to get to that 0.01, And I do forget, I watched that Precious Metals, A Stack While You Can, and I really encourage anybody who has not watched him to watch his channel. If you get to 0.01 Bitcoin, it puts you into a certain percentage of people that actually own that much. And I can't remember what it was. For the life of me, I cannot remember. It was a very small percentage of people that actually own 0.01 Bitcoin. And the fact that the President Trump, has created or signed a executive order to make a strategic Bitcoin reserve, that kind of tells you that Bitcoin is not going anywhere. It's not a, I don't want to say, it's not a meme coin that is actually backed by nothing, that has absolutely no reason to even exist, if that makes any sense. So, no, I do not invest in those. I did try the Onyx coin, if you remember that video, and that almost turned into a disaster, but luckily I got out when I did and actually made a couple $100 on it. But Bitcoin is something that my wife and I we're going to hold on to it. It's not something that we're going to buy into now and just forget about it, and when it goes up, sell it. We're going to invest a little bit here, a little bit there, with the ultimate goal of getting to 0.01. Now, how long that's going to take us to do, I don't know. I have no idea, but it is a new goal that I have, as well as stacking physical gold, physical silver, and continuing with the UPMA program through Alpine Gold. With that being said, that's about all I have as far as silver goes, silver news. I kind of want to switch up a little bit, and this is kind of more on the lighter side. I have a coin here that I want to do a test on, and I'm not talking about test on whether it's real. I can barely read this thing. It's another 50-cent Bahama Islands, but it's really, really dirty. It's really toned, really. Now, this is the second one of these I had. I got these today, or this other one today. In my last video, I showed the other one I had, but it's what was that, 1966. But what I want to do is, since this coin is not super, it's not a 1 ounce round or something like that. It's not a maple leaf. The melt value on this is about $8.68. And I think I paid a little over that for this one. The other one I got for $8.11. This one I think I got right around $8.75 for free shipping. But what I want to do is that if you guys would leave in a comment, or leave in the comments, a home remedy to clean it. Because I've seen some of the other stackers, they'll clean their coins, but I'm not real sure what you guys are dipping it in. I know you're dipping it in real quick and pulling it out, but I don't know what that is. Is there a home remedy to clean this? Just as a test. I mean, I'm not worried about it. It's not something that I'm trying to keep, it doesn't matter what happens to the coin. In other words, it's a test. I want to see what it does. I want to see what it looks like when I'm done. But I'd like to know if there is some way for somebody that lives in an RV that doesn't have a way to clean coins and doesn't have a coin shop anywhere near. Is there something I can go to Walmart and buy? Is there something that I probably have in the house or in the RV here that would work, that will not damage the coin, but will clean it? So let me know in the comments, and in my next video, I may actually, if you guys leave me some suggestions, I can't say that word, I'll set the phone up and clean it on video and see what happens, but I have no idea what to clean it with. With that being said, that's about all I have as far as gold and silver goes. 0.01 Bitcoin. Oh, we got a friend. Look, squirrel. Well, it's not a squirrel. It's a lady or a beetle. But I had one of these in my other video too. What's up, buddy? What you doing? Trying to steal my gold. That's what it is. All right. You know what I like to say. This channel focuses on gold and silver, but more importantly, it focuses on sobriety. If you are struggling with any kind of addiction, alcohol, drugs, whatever it is, I encourage you to please rip that Band-Aid off. Get clean, get sober, go through whatever hell you got to go through to get clean and sober and start day one. Whatever it is you got to do, rehab, go to a doctor, whatever it is that you need to do to get clean and sober, make that happen. Rip that Band-Aid, because you are missing life. Life is amazing. Life is beautiful. And you just sit here and make videos and you got little beetles wandering through the camera, walking all over your silver, checking out your gold. You know, just goofy stuff like that. And I'm sober goofy anyway. So, again, don't let another day go by. Life is waiting. Life is beautiful. I promise you, you're going to have an amazing experience once you get through that early uncomfortableness and rip that Band-Aid off and get living life. You guys have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed Saturday, and I'll see you in the next video.